Hello again. Yes, I am in the restroom again, and there is Mickey Mouse, and I'm on the toilet, and Sebastian is down there. I think he's about to climb me. He looks like he's about to jump. But anyways, it's been a week since my last video. I decided to do a video every Monday, just because, I don't know, Mondays, they're always so bad, so why not have a dose of me to add to that? He's climbing me. Okay, he just climbed me. He just climbed me like a tree. Look at his face. Look at his face. This is a cute kitty. And anyways, so this video I wanted to tell you basically what's going to be happening in the channel, and then continue what I'm going to say in a minute. But what I want to do is like little series. I want to do challenges later on, but that's later on. And I want to do Q&As when I actually get a little bit popular. I also want to do this trans talk thing where in that nature we talk about trans things. And I don't think just trans things, because back in my hometown there's like a group of trans guys. So if I ever visit and I have the equipment, I want to record us talking about stuff from that nature. And some of them are like pansexual, some of them are asexual and bisexual. There's different variety of them. And so like we'll probably talk about those things too. And I also want to do this series that I'm going to do today, for starting it. This is going to be the beginning of it, where I tell you some ghost stories from either my life, my friend's life, my family's life, something. But we're going to start with a story where it originated from, where all this is going to happen from. So from the beginning, just to get you guys caught up with my life, because I've had so many experiences with that stuff, with ghosts and haunting, and yeah, at one point we had to have a priest actually bless our home. But yeah, starting from it all, which I found out 2 years ago, because I have this older sister who, me and her are very alike, and we used to get like premonitions. I used to get them a lot, but I learned to ignore it and stuff. But she told me how it all started, because she deals with it too, like ghosts and stuff like that. Well, it started from my dad. Apparently he was haunted. I don't know the reason to this day, because I don't even talk to my dad, but he's the reason why most of our family deals with that stuff. It's just something was lingering to him, and every time he has somebody near, that entity kind of lingers to them too. So I guess I'm going to start from, this is a story that was always told to me when I was growing up, and still tells me to this day. But my parents told me how when I was a baby, when they'd wake up to go check on me in the middle of the night, they'd go to the other room to my crib, and there'd be like black shadows around me, like it looked like somebody was standing over me, and then I'd start crying so hard, and my mom would get near and there would be nobody there, and you just see me like face red, tears everywhere, and yeah, so that, well then, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more, probably one more thing while growing up. I'm going to try to do it from youngest to oldest. The next thing I had to deal with was probably, I call this the person in the closet, because I remember it was like, I was in kindergarten, I think, and it wasn't at my house, but it was at my cousin's house, and we used to go sleep over there after school on weekends. And I remember we played Nintendo and stuff, and the Super Smash Bros. Brawl, that stuff, and when we'd go to sleep, there was a bed like across the room from this closet, and it was a pretty old house, and I remember the door would, like, the knob would turn, and it was an old door, so like you'd hear the rust and like squeakiness of it, and then like open out of nowhere in the middle of the night, and then like sometimes like if we left it open, it just slammed shut. Like I was always awake at night. I don't know why, but I always had trouble sleeping, and it just slammed, and I'd freak out, hide under my cupboard, and I tell somebody next day, they wouldn't believe me. I'm like, well, if you stay awake, or if you slept lightly, you'd notice it. And actually, there's this doll my cousins had where it's saying like, I'm a little teapot, and we took the batteries out, and it was still going. I threw it in the closet, and it was still going. And so like, I smashed it with a hammer. Pay you mind, I was in kindergarten, so I was very violent, but I smashed it with a hammer, and it was still going. Like, I took it apart, into pieces, and it was still going. I kept it in the closet, and like, you'd hear whenever I was sleeping over, I'm a little teapot, and then it'd start over, I'm a little teapot. It was the creepiest thing in the world. One day I just threw it into the neighbor's yard and never heard from it again. There are way more ghost stories. I'm going to try to remember them. The next one's going to be when I was in 1st grade and when I moved houses. So you will see that in the next one, which I don't know when that's going to be. But I hope you like this. I know it's not that interesting right now, but it gets better as it goes along. And that's it for this video. And stop it. Jesus. If you want to see more of this, you should totally like this video and comment that you want to see more of this. You can go follow me on Twitter. I've yet to post anything because I'm a loser. And you can go follow me on Instagram if you want. And I hope to see more people on this channel, and I hope to have people come onto this channel. And yeah, so help me make this better. But I'll see you guys next week on Monday. I'm going to try to do it every Monday. I'll try to do it right after school because I know I'll pass out after school usually for hours. But I'll try to stay awake for you guys because you guys are important. This is really gay. I'm sorry. Bye, guys.